なんか後味の悪い選択肢だな、でも。
Speak with me. You and your ordinary friend. I am delighted to have been right about you. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but now that I know this was all because of a new god, Flail... I'm sure she will try, but that is for you to rest. However, you have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. I could use your assistance. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take the rest of the circle. Do not often visit, which is good because you, however, are a...
Well, obviously I'm... But I have to think about it. Though the idea of...
They clearly need someone with a brain with them. Whatever you decide. Be clever, godlike.
Did you hear about Naguno? They found him dead in the lighthouse.
The old guy from the swordfish? No kidding.
Someone snuck up there when he was sleeping and slit his throat.
Damn. Wonder what he did to deserve that.
I bet it was spies that got him.
Tyrion spies?
Did he ever tell you how they almost made him a citizen
Oh,
once?
you're back.
You're reading too much.
そう、来日団好きなんだよな。
Is everywhere.
重たくなった。こいつらか。
3 dozen dead? Of no apparent causes? What did you do on... Bullshit. There was always dozens are dead on Void. The costs were too great, Envoy. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You have my permission. Get out of...
嫌だね、なんかね。後味が悪いというか。
Gods, it's good to see a living face.
こんなものか。そうだよね、もう言ったよね、一回。 なんでこれどっか行ってた。あ、間違えた。これってどこでセットするんだろう。ないよね。ツールチップの切り替えってやったってな話。これが上位版ってことまあいいや。
Temerity sent word. You were responsible for all this death. Watch your back out here, traveler.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death. I need to know. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to...
I don't know.
Fuitu meio. That choice...
Then why did we leave it?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost.
Do you hear yours? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted... If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate...
Oh, Naivasta. Fui damned if I'm leaving my fate in the hands of a blessed magical authority figure. God...
Agreed. If the gods cared enough to intervene, we stand here bickering while nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp.
If we run into Ludwig out there...
Frankly,
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. And I plan on hunt...
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but...
You know her better than any of us.
Indeed.
But you're saying that...
well, the joke's on her in any... Ludwig won't get very far without that map.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that...
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who...
I believe it. And...
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the number, and that might just be...
We're all competing for this still.
Oh, that's... Oh, now you're listening to me, all of us. You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chaser. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks.
So it's tough odds.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last. I don't have to be a blessed oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a What do you know about Sapadal? How do you... That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh?
What's on your mind?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather... And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. You're not listening to... I'm done here. Do whatever blessed...
Let's just take...
Nope. I said what I said.
Poor Marius.
I've never seen Marius like this.
Be gentle.
Well, hopefully Marius will...
We won't get far unless...
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to... Well, I don't want... How should I know? I don't know. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusk... I sweat. My... I guess... A lot of... I understand not wanting to go back. I need some time alone on...
Can we talk a moment? How much do you really know about... Very good. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the... That would be... The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will... Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But... Possibly. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. As do I. While I have... Something about Inquis... She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. But what about you? Her kin? When you rejected Ludwig's offer, she was... Ludwig clearly respects you. Anyway, get some rest. Not before I've done some reading.
Envoy, I just hope we may... Those ruins are priceless, and I don't know that I'll ever truly... Usually, I know the... I know. Things have been... I was able to... Perhaps you'll... Most historians have only... But to... Well, but do return if you think of any other juicy details. Oh, wait.
あれまだか。
I've been trying to sort my... We met Ringgrim, and I... It was... Oh, Huntress. If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave. And what about my... Envoy, I'm not a kid. I love... But it's big. Oh. Oh, my love. They'll need someone to help them build. And maybe, if I was there, I could... Thank you, dearie. Now, if you'll excuse me.
後味が悪いな。
Galloway's gonads. There is...
Quiet, you! Please, our bodies, but not our voices.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in... I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build solid...
Honestly.
What's going on?
Yeah, don't need a bless...
Can't imagine why you even set foot here.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while...
You won't find much of that.
Follow the main road north and then east. Now mind your...
We really must... Well, I suppose you've... Though between your dreams, you remember... It was an... Well, it started at first... I thought it was a little... I learned more. I assumed it was a library. Oh, everything from No romance. In the lab, they do the same thing. Just a low, deep and it replaced
A beat.
and then as it just gets
You've been listening to two.
and let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my sibilant. No, it's strange. I suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've got style of fighting. But listening to your incantation, I could probably teach you a thing or... What do you say? How about What? I'll talk to one of the boys. Well...
Oh, gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
We're on the precipice of something magical. All we need now is the That shouldn't be a... Are you afraid of what's to come? The bane of every... I believe I used to care so much about... But deep down, I was... Of course you do. Since we met, even my parents... They truly did. I'm so tired of being... Even if I'm wrong again. Really? Glad I could get that off my chest. You haven't... If you ever feel your... Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but... If there's anything you've been dying to learn... Very well. Now. You, drifted... Really? Oh, I stand corrected. Besides, a little nap. That's all I... Pleasant dreams.
Envoy, last time I was here... I left Solace under the cover of darkness. More importantly, I left without permission. Which... Solace is the oldest standing set. I've met Pargrunen from elsewhere who seem driven to travel. You'll see when we get there. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
Rawatayans love to boast about it, but we've got nothing on the... I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this... According to Marius, his people are forbidden from...
I did tell you that, didn't I?
I'm all for pulling together, but...
You're not alone. A lot of...
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock... Ravatai has a similar problem. So, many of us find work at... We venture out. Yeah, that's... Look, I'm not trying... Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle. Forcing people into a life... Good luck finding a soft spot to bed down.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still, we blessed the Tabaru Sinakis and they prick us in return. Blood on roots like a wall. We never wanted this. So many seedlings. The burned queen. She hurt us. Yet still the branches swipe. They should have shared our love. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. Words like sleep.
thought I'd be going back to Galawain's tusks.
Worth and rough! Worth and rough! Worth and rough!
Glad that's over. Not bad enough for going into more godless ruins. We're also walking face first into the beat.
Worth and rough! Worth and rough!
Gods. Just the smell of it makes me wish I hadn't eaten today. Come and get me.
That even hurt them?
Worth and rough! Worth and rough! Worth and rough!
後味が悪いで、ちょっと変えるかな、あっちに選択肢を。しっかりと見て、夢もセーブする。よし、ここまでにしよう。お疲れ様でした。